Hey there folks, it's me, Outcast, and in this video, I'm going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club, as well as with Gary. Yes, you heard me right. The Gare Bear is going to be joining me in this video. Well, hope you all enjoy. Good luck on everything else. I don't do live
What the fuck was that intro?
Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long? God,
No.
I know that feeling.
No, because I don't go outside. How do you expect me to make friends? The only friends I have is you.
Bro, I'm not. Somehow this was one of those friends that I made. I'd never approach him because I met him when I was in kindergarten. Actually, no, when I was in first grade. He was in kindergarten.
God damn it. First question, do you suck each other's dick?
No.
God damn it.
We may talk like we're gay, but surprise, we're actually not. God, that seems terrible to have outside your house. Just these fucking things. It's obscuring the view of that fucking window.
Yeah, it
And it's
is.
just being ugly to that person because they're looking down onto some panel.
The worst part is, like, the reflection. Reflection.
Oh no. You look at
Just,
your window and you get blinded. But those are
I
some.
mean, whenever I open my goddamn window, I already get blind. How many rooms do you think is in there?
I think we've been on this subject a little too long.
Oh, yeah, we need to get back to this.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
God damn, of this woman ejaculating more?
Fuck. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I would.
Dude, you should
I would.
run.
I would run. Yeah.
I would dive inside of the bushes.
Bro, you don't know what type of shit I've been through. If I see some fucking girl running at me, I'm gone, bro. I ain't getting caught by no undercover FBI agent. What? Okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha!
Sim.
Ha! I overslept again. But I
No
caught you this
fucking
time.
shit.
Maybe. Well, yeah, my name's Joe. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring
Jesus,
me.
Sim. Look at those fingers.
That's mean, Joe. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me, even if you wanted to.
Ooh.
Whatever you say,
How much
Sayori.
do you bet that's your kink?
Ooh. We
Narrator.
Huh?
We need a narration.
We crossed the street together. Or what the fuck did that say? We crossed the street together and make our way to school. That was unimportant. As we draw near the streets becoming as we draw near
Bro,
the
can you even
streets become
see me?
no, I can't. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. I read like a monotone fucking. What are those things called? Automated calls on your phone.
Ooh, that shit sucks.
By the way, Joe, have you decided on a club to join yet? A
Absolutely
club?
fucking not. I have no sociability.
I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I?
Shit.
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me, when I'm perfectly content
Ooh.
just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I was
Outcast have found our twin.
What?
We found our twin. Games and anime.
You know what's sad? I barely do either of those things now. I'm either sitting and looking at a wall the entire fucking day, or I'm listening to music. Actually,
Sad.
bro, you know, I'm not anyway.
You're playing games with me.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you on PlayStation?
You
You mother.
I don't blame anything anymore.
Yeah, you.
What else is there? I'm fucking outside of seasons because I watched all of it before. But then like a long time passed and they finally like 2 seasons. Yeah. And they're like, bro, it's been so long I don't remember what happened before. So I didn't want to
That's good.
Okay. I was talking
Yes,
about how I'm worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Why did I say
me.
that like some fucking clickbait YouTuber?
Yeah.
Before college. Ugh. Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
Simp.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years. What the fuck is a NEET?
What the
Because you're
fuck
not
is a
used
NEET?
to real world.
What the fuck is a NEET?
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
That sounds like you're gonna kill him.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do
No,
I
what the
let
fuck was that yay?
Yay.
What the fuck was that yay?
I don't say yay literally ever unless I'm reading it. Fuck. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I ever let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit. Even
Or
if
turn
she
her
does
on.
God. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Ooh.
The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. After I pack up my things, I stare
School's a
blankly at
piece
the
of
wall.
shit.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I
Me?
feel that. Clubs.
Yeah. I feel like every single male has felt that.
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no
What
choice but to
clubs?
start with the
Outcast.
anime. Sayori says, "Hello, oh, 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 oh."
Hello.
Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around
Well,
and
no fucking shit.
I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, you could come join my club, Sayori. Yeah, there is no way I'm going to join your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president, yes. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in new members. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Are you back?
Alright,
I hear a sigh in my ear and I'm like, what the fuck? Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
yeah, I joined to see that juicy hat.
Yes, let's go. The fuck? Who says yes, let's go? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Who wouldn't sell their goddamn soul for a cupcake?
I don't like very many cupcakes. If they don't have frosting on them, I'm fine, but frosting.
Fuck you.
Bro, anything that's too sweet I cannot eat. It'll make me barf. Like a lot of cakes. Because they have like that shitty frosting on them. Did I just say. What the fuck am I?
Alright, the fucking.
Alright. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Look at that goddamn waifu.
Look at her
And look
face,
on
bro.
down
What is the
what this-
gap in between her eyes?
the worst part is the gap in between your eyes. But let's bung down the positives about negatives. Or the positives. I guess to these.
Jesus. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Alright, first of all,
Joe.
girl.
Huh?
First of all, girl, Joe, she looks like a trap.
I think you've just seen too many traps.
Tell me that
with pink
I'm
hair.
not wrong. Tell me that I'm not wrong.
Is it because of the short hair?
Also because of like.
Ah, Joe, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great seeing you again, Joe. Oh.
Joe.
Jesus,
What is that
fuck.
pose? She's throwing it back. She is throwing it back. She wants to smash. She wants to get the dick. She wants to get the Joe dick. Am I wrong though? Am I wrong though?
I mean, you're actually not, but that's for later. Monica smiles
I
sweetly.
know I'm wrong, but Jesus Christ, she wants the dick.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Bro, I did not know half.
Everything that I am not.
I did not know half of the people's names in my class.
Bruh, I knew every single person's name, but god damn it, I couldn't fucking. I knew them. I knew them. I almost know where all of them lived. I was quiet as fuck,
Is
so
it
everybody was scared of me.
is it because fucking your town is so small?
True.
Uh, Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica.
Oh, oh, oh! What was that pause there? What was he gonna say, Joe? Outcast, what were you gonna say, Joe?
I don't want to talk. I just realized there's a fucking.
What?
Oh my god. So you've seen this game, right?
Yeah.
See that chair in that closet back there?
Yeah.
You know how
Oh,
I don't think you're thinking of the same thing.
I'm pretty sure.
You know Natsuki, right? How she likes manga but nobody else does. She probably reads back there alone and sits in a fucking chair back there.
I thought it was gonna be whole different.
Yeah, I know you did.
Thought that some T's were gonna be flat.
Come sit down,
Mm,
Joe. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to
Fuck no,
me and
I'll sit in the
Monica.
corner. I will sit in the fucking corner.
I'll get the cupcakes.
Oh shit.
Hey, I made them.
Hey,
I'll get
I
them.
made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Ooh.
Then how about I make some tea as well? Tea and cupcakes. That sounds actually
That
kind of
wouldn't
nice.
work at all.
What do you mean?
Tea and cupcakes.
Well, it doesn't work if you like tea how I like tea. I like tea no sweetener at all. Or flavor. Actually, mint black tea.
So you're just drinking hot water.
No, no. Mint black tea.
Never fucking tried it.
It's bitter as fuck.
Probably haven't tried it then.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Where is this table?
Yeah, where is this goddamn table? Maybe it's behind you.
Maybe. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room
Monica,
where
bitch.
Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray,
Monica.
Monica, and
Give me
Yuri
that dick,
opens the
Joe.
closet.
Give me that big juicy dick.
Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da. Wow. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I was running out of breath. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate. Or maybe, yes, English. Fuck.
I want.
So
Where is the
cute.
fucking cupcakes? I want to see the goddamn cupcakes, my
No,
man.
I'd probably barf.
I mean, I also want to see a kitty cat. That's also drawn.
Is it just me?
What?
Or do all of their fucking eyes look so far apart besides hers? Like, what is that? What is that? And hers is like short. Actually, no, it's pretty long, but it makes sense with her head shape. She automatically looks like a bug. I had no idea you were so
which
good at
which one
baking,
would you
Natsuki.
smash?
Huh?
Which one? Which one would you try to get down and diggy with it?
Probably her, considering she's the same age as me, and we can't be. Neither of us can be charged for pedophilia.
I'd take the purple ass bitch.
The purple ass bitch. Oh, she'd take you
Yes.
too. Uh,
Yeah,
well, you
I'll
know.
probably be bottom. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm probably gonna get bottom. No fucking joke.
Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the
I
first,
can
then
take one.
Monica. I follow. It's delicious. You're already eating? Damn. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the
That would be 100% me. I would grab two cupcakes, slap them on top of each other, and try to eat it with no crumbs falling out.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. What the fuck? Gary? You good? Oh shit, he dead. Well, let's just continue. Natsuki is quiet. Why? I can't help but notice her sneaking glances my way. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you were I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. Now wait, fuck. I did not mean to click that. But, but not for you, you dumbass. I said last time that I was gonna replace dummy with dumbass. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each one of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. While tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I practically was dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori really seemed happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised.
Food downstairs. Oh, you're recording. Okay, sorry about that, Hayden.
Anyway.
Slade just happened.
Did you hear him? Oh yeah, welcome back, Gary.
Yeah, well,
Walks into the room. Food downstairs.
oh, you're recording, sorry.
How'd come you decided to start your own club? Uh-oh, I just minimized that. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the a leader of the debate club last year? Oh, jeez.
She's throwing it back again. She wants it.
Twice in one day, bitch. What the fuck?
But let's be honest. If that ever happens in real life, I'm gonna be completely honest.
That
I'll
bitch is
say,
tripping.
you want the fucking dick, don't you?
Jesus. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Ooh.
Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially
Alright,
when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. And literature is not the thing for that then. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we all can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah.
no.
We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees, besides me. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Joe, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga?
Good answer.
I muttered
Good
to
10.
Good. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without even thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. She's a witch. Just by smiling sadly, she forced him to say something.
Alright, 1 second. Outcast, you need this. You need this way more than me right now.
What do I need?
Go to Discord.
Alright. Big thought. Thought magic. Anyway,
Alright.
what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. Lewdly.
Ooh.
My favorites, yes. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
I just need to save this until you get the perfect. Until I get the perfect chance to send it.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, as I zone out. She seems so reserved and timid
Now on
since
this
the moment I
beautiful
walked in.
bitch.
What?
Why would you zone out on this beautiful bitch?
This beautiful bitch. Probably because I don't feel like listening to her.
If she's talking about fucking math and shit, I get why you would zone out.
Bro, if somebody's talking about pancakes, I zone out.
So how would you like your pancakes, sir? Would you like it buttery, creamy?
They're fuck.
Personal favorite.
If a waiter says creamy like that to me, I'm out of that restaurant, bro. It's like,
Why?
it's like, yo, Ronaldo. He wants it extra creamy. He says okay, but it might take an hour to get ready again. Jesus.
Outcast, you can't say that. You can't say that because that is sexual. That is not just sexual. That is fucking way more sexual than you think, bro.
I know. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books. God, that must be terrible. Walking on books. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological.
Oh yeah, you like a lot of things, don't ya? Oh yeah, you like a lot of things, don't ya?
I bet you like a lot of things by the way your eyes look.
That bitch's face right there. That bitch's face right there. You already know that this bitch has a vibe.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't
Oh
it
yeah,
amazing how
better
Stop.
do you want?
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level.
Mm-hmm.
I've been really into horror lately, you know? I read something horror related once. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. What the fuck is that? Gary, what the hell are you watching?
Don't question.
For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give me that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Uh-oh. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Right there. That's sexual. That is sexual assault.
What was that, sexual assault?
Don't question. I don't know. She's touching your shoulders, sexually rubbing.
Excuse me, madam, but you dropped your wallet. Don't touch my wallet. That's sexual assault. Aight, bitch. Fine. Anyway. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Outcast.
Not
Outcast.
cute. What?
I need to show you something.
Uh-oh.
Something that I feel like you would do.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I
Damn
guess
right I do.
sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive.
Alright,
Why don't you
Outcast.
share them sometime? I'm scared. What am I looking for?
I won't question.
Show me.
1 second, I need to go to YouTube.
Well, I'll just keep reading. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Why is that so sentimental to her? It's a fucking poem. Do you have writing experience, Yuri? Maybe if you
What?
share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all stood in silence for a moment. Oh god. She did it a third time.
But
I need to do it how I did before. Okay. I have an idea for everyone. Monica
Outcast, I
silently
sent it to you.
Okay. Monica silently breaks. Uh-oh. What the fuck? What is that?
Don't question. Full screen.
French girls.
What the fuck?
Animate me. Animate me like one of your French girls. Okay.
Where's this going?
I hope that you're nearly finished. I just got to work on this a tiny bit longer. It's finished. I said it's finished. Oh. Okay, it's really rough, but like, just play it. Here it goes. Animate me. Can we play it again? No, that's fine. Great. God damn it. Do you know how to open these?
What the fuck did I just watch? Natsuki
How do you
and Yuri
like it?
look quizzically at Monica.
Would that be you?
No. Let's all
That
go
is
home
100%
and write a poem
lie.
of our own.
That is 100% lie. You would do that to me.
Do what?
If I tried stripping in front of you, you would do that. Would you or
Draw
would
you?
you not?
Would I draw you?
No, would you animate me like one of your French girls?
I don't have any French girls.
That's a fucking lie.
I don't know what you mean. Or am I supposed to keep them in the fucking attic? It's hard as hell to
No, in
keep
the
them.
basement.
I don't have a basement.
In your ass.
I'd prefer French girls not to be inside of my ass.
Well, would you rather have them in your ass or on your dick?
Well, one just sounds.
What?
Then the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone.
Oh
is
yeah,
involved.
I would like someone sharing with me.
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't
Oh yeah,
that right,
strengthen
Joe?
that bond. Strengthen that bond.
Monica smiles and warm.
Alright, what does this image get to you?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that?
Let's make a poem about the purple-haired bitch.
Good. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. She is mad, bro.
Which one?
Monica, look at her hands.
Oh shit. Oh shit, she's ready to sock you in the face.
I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought.
Look at their all faces. Look at their faces.
She is also mad. She's like, what the fuck? And she's just disappointed.
That would be the best disappointed bitch I want.
Okay, I'm just making sure that's not her mouth and not something on my screen. Because it just looks like a speck, you know?
Yeah, true.
I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Joe, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. Peer pressure is a bitch, I know. How am I supposed to make a
Shit.
clear-headed
Outcast,
decision?
what would you do?
What?
Outcast, what would you do with this? If this happens to you, what would you do if you had four girls look at you desperately?
Oh, I would break, bro. I would break under the pressure. I'd just be like, alright, fine. I don't give a fuck.
Right when I see that purple hair bitch just look so disappointed, I just break.
God, you a real simp for that bitch. Damn.
Bitch, I want that kitty cat.
Ooh.
I will simp until I get that kitty cat.
You gonna get... you gonna get cut if you mess with that kitty cat. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. That looked like all of them at once. I don't know if that was one by one, but okay. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Okay. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. And that makes
Alright,
it official.
Outcast,
Uh-oh.
would you just go for the cupcakes?
That's what our character did. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share. Monica looks over at me once more. Joe, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ugh, she did it again.
She wants the date.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Joe, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay.
Outcast, we're gonna try to simp over the purple-haired bitch.
I'm not gonna try to simp over anybody. I'm gonna pick completely random. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Why and of course? Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club?
Damn, yes, you will.
I don't like the way this guy thinks of women. Yes, of women.
Of women,
Yes.
you mean?
Yeah, I do mean that. Like, bruh, his only thought when joining this club is, perhaps I'll have the chance to glow. Fuck. The chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Like, brother.
I mean, what would you do right when you stepped in a room, right when 4 girls about to bang?
What?
No fucking question. What would
How
you
does
do?
that have anything to do with the situation?
Fuck you. What would you do? Fuck you. What would you do?
Say sorry and walk out.
You wouldn't fucking join them?
No. At what point and where would you fucking be?
In class after school.
I'm assuming you know these people, right?
Fuck no, you don't know these bitches at all.
Then I am definitely saying sorry and walking out. I would have done it even if I did know them, but like that's a definite oh, I see you, Rama. You're doing something here. I'll just be going
I would close the door and then knock.
now.
just like open, see him try to bang, close, knock, and then open.
God. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. God, I wish that's how it really was. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Alright, let's try to make an actual poem.
It's time to write a poem.
Alright.
Alright, boys. Let's do this. For fuck's sake, I'm missing all of them. What the hell? Oh god. What's going on? Fuck. I'm fucking up my entire desktop.
We see that.
Go. There we go. Well, we'll see who we please the most this time.
Let's see who we can enjoy the most.
Oof. Hi again, Joe. Were these black lines always here? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. I read that like it's weird for him to keep his word. God. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Joe. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a comment? What the fuck does that mean? Of a commitment, fuck. My brain is small, bro.
I was waiting until you got that.
My brain is so small.
I'm just sitting here, just like, how fucking long will he fucking take?
Bro, I need to be like John and just fucking reboot all of my shit inside of my brain. I've been recording for an hour and like 8 minutes. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not really accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Whatever, I don't fucking know. Did she say whatever? Probably not, but I'm gonna say whatever. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Ooh.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly deleted, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. You'll always gives
Wait,
his
wait,
best.
wait, guys, what the fuck? You are the only male there.
Yep.
That is racist.
What do you mean? Swiftly
But it's not
defeated,
racist, it's sexual.
Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Joe always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Ooh.
How come? You and Joe can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really? Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. You're never thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so? Dot dot dot.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Ew, a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you...
Oh.
Oh, we could discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Honestly, I don't find tall, shy girls cute. Especially
What do you mean?
especially mature girls. It's because I don't like people being the same height as me.
Then we would be perfectly friends. Cause how tall are you?
I don't know, like 5'9" probably?
Yeah, I'm way fucking taller than you.
I don't know. That's
I
height
am
of my brother.
6'3".
Well, good thing I can punch you in the nuts. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Oh. Yuri, thank you. I will definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club.
Activities.
Why do you come back at that time? What the fuck?
Activities.
Activities. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. What? What?
bro. Go to sleep.
You're feeling too tired to read.
Me. That is so me. I'm
Ugh.
feeling too tired to read.
I can't do this. My brain, it's too tired. If you're too tired to read, you best be like falling asleep at your desk, bro. I could probably fall asleep right now. Okay, that makes sense. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way to be showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is talking really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. What the fuck? Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Aha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. You've had one cupcake of hers.
Yeah. That we know of. That we know of.
That we know of, but didn't she say that she didn't know Natsuki made cupcakes?
Shit.
One cupcake was all it took. I might try those cupcakes after all.
Outcast line confirmed.
That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Ew. Did you just say tummy? The fuck? What are you, 5?
She looks like 5. But I'll still stick the dick.
Whoa. Cupcakes it is,
So
right?
chill.
No. I'm
Food,
hungry.
bitch.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason why I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind into things. Her mind to things, and to make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her... get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would have been like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! What the fuck?
Apparently, she seen you sleeping.
Joe got the same fucking thing as me. Wow. I open my eyes to I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know, but you're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. What? I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking out all around here. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Why you paying so much attention to our outfit, bro? What the fuck?
Simp.
Damn, boy.
I thought I was gonna be a simp. I thought I was a simp, but holy shit.
Man, like, pays attention to her hair, notices that her bow isn't straight, notices that there's a fucking toothpaste stain on her fucking collar. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Oh.
Hey, you asshole.
Hey,
And you don't
you
even keep your
mean-
blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Oh, that's a fucking roast.
God.
That is a roast right there.
That's the one thing you don't want to hear somebody seriously say.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine if it's in a joking manner, but damn.
Damn. That's sad. That's a badass roast.
Eh? That's super mean. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Whoa. What is this fucking...
Oh, nerds have tits too, apparently.
Jesus. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Ugh, aren't you? Gary, what the fuck is going on?
No question.
I guess? Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close...
I know why.
I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I don't want to say that. It means my boobs are getting
boobs
bigger.
got bigger here again.
Don't say that out loud.
Hee hee.
Eh? Anyway, you look much better now, so... Ah! Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? Because it's fucking weird. But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Whew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around like a fucking weirdo. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone would. Sorry, my English
What?
is fine. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica
I love how
suddenly
all
calls
of the
out.
other classmates were just sitting there listening on your conversation.
We're like standing
like,
in the middle of the
I
fucking
guess my boobs
classroom.
got bigger again. What the fuck is this bitch talking about?
Yuri looks at fucking... Yuri looks at her with hate. God. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poem we wrote now? Yay. Joe, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Okay. On the other hand,
Almost
Monica
tried
wrote...
killing me and my dog.
Okay. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright. Random time, boys.
Hey, which?
And I guess... Okay, I guess it's Yuri. I don't know. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Bitch be booting up like a fucking computer. It's like fucking pops up a loading bar. Hold on. I'm putting thoughts into words. Okay.
Okay.
This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it. reading through it. Ooh. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thoughts, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. I remember this one. This one's the one that I'm not going to read.
Outcast, read it.
I can't
I can't read this
that.
shit.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to love.
To have.
To have withstood the fucking test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. The fuck? I bathe. That's a Calmi, right?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Calm.
Calm? Oh, I bathe. Calm. I got confused with that little fucking thing right there.
Yeah, I am too.
I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Well, I think this one's probably about...
Feeding your meat.
I live in the present. Fucking...
Alright, what do you rate this?
Good, I guess.
Like a 10... 0 out of 10.
8. It's too hard to fucking read. Fix your handwriting, please. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah, you should be sorry. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Yes, I was. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. No, it's not. What did this bitch write it with, a fucking feather?
Yeah.
Feather and some ink? Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be back.
Fine, I'll entertain the stream. You wanna know why Mexicans can't win the Olympics? 'Cause all the Mexicans that can run, jump, and swim are already over the border. Alright, I got another one. Why is a building called a building when it's already built? Alright, I have another one. What if drugs are illegal because they make you see the real world? And the government makes the drugs illegal because they don't want you to see the real world.